Hey, everybody.
Hello,
Yes, happy
peace.
Thursday.
How is everyone doing tonight?
First of all, thank you all for coming. We truly appreciate you guys joining us every Thursday that we get on live. We're going to do more, prayer and discourse about discussions about, what's going on because one of the main reasons that I started this prayer thing that we're doing is because I foresaw what was to come. I knew that we were entering into a space where let me text my mom what I want to eat. Hold on. Food. Okay.
How's
So
everybody doing?
yeah, so all those who know me personally, I'm an astrologer and I understood where the energy was taking us as a collective. Astrology affects us. It's like, regardless if you're aware of it or not, it still very much affects and could and navigate your life. And I understood that we were coming into a place where we needed solace in our God, in our Godhead, in our universe, in our mother universe, whatever gives us comfort, that we needed to hold on to that because it is a lot that's to come and we're just getting started. And for the next 2.5, 3 years, we are going to see some drastic events that will affect us. You cannot watch the news. You can try to be blind to what's going on. You can call it so-called detachment. You can detach, you can ignore it, but it will still come to your doorstep by way of a friend, by way of a loved one, by way of a family member. It's a time for us not to be distracted. It's a time for us to say what's real and deal with reality, because as you guys notice, it's a lot going on. Politically, it's a lot going on overseas, internationally, with NATO and those type of things. It's a lot going on. And yesterday, my sister, who lives in Atlanta and works in Atlanta, texted me, oh my God, the shooter is in our building. And regardless if
What?
I am I live in a bubble. If y'all, I live in a country, small town in my own little bubble. And so even though I live in my own little bubble, those things still happen and we can't ignore it. And for one of my sisters, y'all know I'm big on sisterhood. I have an international sisterhood, is what I tell people. So for one of my sisters to text that, it affected me. Even though I try to, it's not going on in my little space. It's still gonna touch us, and that was the message that the universe gave to me yesterday. Was, regardless if you try to escape it, it will still affect you. So on top of us being in a Mercury retrograde, a funny thing I wanted to say, if you have Snapchat, anybody has Snapchat,
I got
that little
Snapchat.
that little AI thing that you can communicate with
Girl.
tells everything. So I went in my Snap with the AI yesterday and I was like, hey, when will the Mercury retrograde be over? And it was like, it looks like the Mercury retrograde ends on May 11th. And I said, you did that. And it responded, glad I can help. I was like, when will Saturn retrograde be over? Because that's really what is the catalyst. Because we know Saturn is symbolic to Satan, is the father of time. is very restrictive, masculine, disciplinary, and that retrograde doesn't even end until October 23rd. So this is a months long retrograde, along with our Mercury retrograde that might affect communication and how we communicate or how we get our words out. But this Saturn retrograde until October 31st, the Saturn is in Aquarius, retrograded in Aquarius, and then on the 23rd of October, it will go back forward towards Pisces. So with the Saturn in Aquarius, um, I can remember everything. So when Saturn was in Scorpio, that was a time in life where all the secrets were revealed. That was when everybody woke up to something. You might have woke up to food. You might have woke up to your spirituality. You might have woke up to capitalism, fascism, dictatorship. You would have woke up to something. Everybody woke up to something when Saturn was in Scorpio. That would have been around 2013, 2014. We know that 2012 was that Mayan year where they said the world was going to change. That's kind of how that goes in. So that would have been Saturn in Libra. But once Saturn in Scorpio, everything started being revealed. Then about 2015, 2016, we had Saturn in Sagittarius, and that is when Black Lives Matter was formed. The Walk on Wall Street was created. It was a lot of war. You know what I'm saying? Like civil type of war. Like people, oh, I'm gonna speak up. This isn't okay anymore. Because Sagittarius is kind of the soapbox, the milk box, or whatever they call it. It's a preacher. So it's like, hold on, this isn't right. We're gonna chant, we're gonna scream, we're gonna say whatever. When Saturn began in Capricorn, it was about 2007, 18, 19, around in between there. What started happening with the planet is people start showing their true character. You get what I'm saying? That's when all the racists came out. If you are a person who studies crime or anything, that is when crime started to spike in most areas. That's when the school shootings started happening, really started coming like every day. Then when Saturn was in Aquarius, it was a lot. It was a lot because that's when Corona happened. Right, we were supposed to come together as a humanity to evolve. Some did, some didn't. But now Saturn is in Pisces, and that is really about mental health. And a lot of people are going to have to face their mental health. They're going to have to be honest about it. You know, yes, when we are done with these mass shootings, we always love to say, like the guy yesterday, oh, he had mental health. Well, he created mental health yesterday. He created and traumatized other people. So I'm not one to speak about the predator and how I would, put it. But, sure, he had mental health, but he created more mental health with everyone downtown in Atlanta yesterday. He triggered people who had worked on years of anxiety, who was re-triggered yesterday, and now they have to try to go back and try to get peace with their anxiety. So I want everybody just to, try to stay in your God space. Try to always say positive words for others. You know what I'm saying? Send love to others. Hey, Sheila. I was going to text you before and ask you if you wanted to come in. Let me know if you want to come on. I will send you a link. So yesterday, that really is kind of what Spirit told me. Like, yes, pray for people, but please tell them what we need to pray for. And Hey, Tammy. Hey, Dee Dee. So, what really we need to be only, of course, pray for our protection. Of course, pray for our own safety. I'm in Walmart. You preach to the produce department. Hey, y'all.
Hey, produce department.
Right? She's so silly. I love, Walmart don't make it no more, but they used to have this fruit dip that was just so bomb. I haven't seen it in forever now, but enough of the produce department. But I really want us to be grounded in our God, whether you believe in your God or your inner God or whatever your God is. That's why I always say we're non-denominational. We don't try to offend anybody because everybody needs something at this time to give them some form of peace to go to sleep at night, y'all. It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And what scares me the most about what's going on is our denial. What should say? I got another comment somewhere. Yes, what really bothers me the most at this time is our denial. Pisces is about illusions. So if Saturn enters Pisces, that means, hey, you need to take a look at what illusions and what's real and what's not. A lot of people, no offense to anyone. I'm a Virgo, y'all. I'm speaking with mom, but around Corona, a lot of people would say, do you believe in Corona? Believe is an illusional word because it means I can believe in something regardless. I can just say, oh, I don't believe in government. That doesn't stop government from happening. You know what I'm saying? As a lot of us conscious people know, we saw that with a lot of our more brothers and sisters who just, I don't believe in, I'm a sovereign, and sovereign turned into house kidnapping is what I call it. But it's some believe me makes things delusional. So we need to really understand what we believe in our world and check that. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite examples, especially, is people who say, do you believe in aliens? That to me I'm a Mercury energy. The sentence makes no sense to a person like me because I don't comprehend how you can believe in something you don't see. And this isn't about, faith and things like that, but this is just about, we really need to ask ourselves, what do we believe in? Does the stuff that I believe in actually help me? So that is one of my biggest fears for, humanity at this moment, is confusing their beliefs with knowing. You know what I'm saying? Do you know this? Do you believe this? Are two different things. Do you think this? Do you perceive this? All of these are different energies, different chakras. Words have chakras. So I really hope at this time we check what we believe in, but we believe in ourselves ultimately at the end of the day. But like I said, what scares me the most are people who don't believe in mental health, don't believe they have a problem, believe they can solve their problems through pseudo means, is what the conscious community would say, solving their problems, through things that really can act on their psychosis.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot of that going on with people. Mental health is finna skyrocket. Please, if you find someone around you that you feel like they're having a issue, please find them crisis numbers. Please find them hotline numbers. Please assist them in any way you can. When people are having mental health things, they can't do the average thing like even pick up the phone and make an appointment. they're too much in that state. So a lot of the stuff we recommend to these people, they are too much down to even do the simplest of things of, brushing their teeth and taking baths. That the daily things we think is normal. So please, guys, make sure y'all hold space for people, but also be honest right now. We got to be real. We got
Yeah.
to be real.
Even talk to one another, talk about your problems to each other, just to have that person listen to you will help a lot, for real. It will definitely help.
You know,
So,
yeah, definitely. So that is that. Sorry for the little sad part, but I really feel like, oh, please, y'all, please, if it's just only us, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a
a
friend.
friend,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? You might have been a person who got through Black Lives Matter, Walk on Wall Street, police brutality. You might have got through all of that just fine. You something at this point, and that's why I'm a person who doesn't like the idea of a healing journey, because I'm like, we can fix it. And then two
Yeah.
years later, you can watch a movie and be completely triggered.
I was just
Um,
about to say that healing journey, you're gonna always try to heal yourself. It's like a constant. It's always healing, healing, healing. So I
yeah,
feel you
so
on that
I
one.
mean, yeah, so healing is, kind of day by day at times. One day you may
Yeah.
be just fine, the next day you may be triggered. So, just be a positive beam of light for everybody as much as we can. Please send people prayers and love. Let them know, if they're going through something, that they can talk to you about it. um but I'm just sending all my love about that. Next up, we have decided to do the prayer circle every other week so we can make sure. But if anybody needs an immediate prayer, they can text me anytime. So we're going to do the prayer circle every other week. And then in the weeks between, have girl talk, maybe bring wine, a little, I can't drink, so I'm gonna bring some apple juice. But you know what I'm
Some
saying? So
cider.
I'm bring a little something. I got a little sparkly white grape something, but I'm, just to have, maybe let people know, like, hey, this is what's going on.
And this could be the time when, if you do have some issues, we can all talk about it and discuss it. It's like
You have
a
an
circle.
idea. Yeah. So we want to
Yeah.
have more of a, like, a powwow circle where we could just be,
Vent, whatever.
yeah. So please, one thing, if anybody knows me, one of my things I always say is, which, a lot of people look for certain emotions in their partners, their husbands, certain things, they want them to understand, but some emotions can only be understood from other women. And that's why I love sisterhood. I advocate for sisterhood. I encourage sisterhood, because I understand that only my sisters will understand certain emotions and experiences that I experience. A man's not going to get it. And as we know, we really can't tell these men everything sometimes. They might use it against you 2 weeks later. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So sisterhood is very important to me for that reason. So definitely that. I'm gonna start with our prayer list, guys. The first prayer I want to send out is to my sister in Atlanta. I truly understand how she feels. I didn't experience that situation, but to be traumatized you know what I'm saying, where you're just trying to get through your day at work is very hard. Corporations are not they're not gonna be enough grief counselors to keep bringing grief counselors in. At this
Mm.
point, they gonna just need you to get, their jobs aren't, they don't care. So I really pray for my sis to find peace and safety, to to be safe at her job, to not feel like when she that even at work she can be attacked. I pray for her recovery. I pray for all of the victims of yesterday's event. And the reason why I'm highlighting yesterday's event, because for years we got to say mass shooters were done by white men. We're not going to get to say that no more. The
Yeah.
mass shooters are going to be every color, of every race,
I
everywhere.
and
So,
I think the one in Colorado too. I might be wrong, but I think the one in Colorado, with that last month, I think he was
yeah,
what, black?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I definitely, I only care about the victims, so I really
Yeah.
want to pray for people affected, even in the slightest ways. I pray for us to find the tools to get through. I pray for us to be able to go do our simple errands and our simple trips and make it home back safely. And for my sister, I really just sending out a lot of love for you. We talked all day today, so I mean, she knows I'm there and I understand. So prayers to everybody who
Yeah.
may be dealing with the trauma of the world.
Yeah. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I do pray for her safety, and also pray for inner peace for her, to find that inner peace when she do go to work every day. I could not imagine just having that anxiety. After that happened, you about to step back into the same building, and it could, somebody else, could be no telling what they're doing or what they're thinking. So I really do pray for her safety and her inner peace, and a
Mm-hmm.
peace of mind too.
Yes, yes.
Ashe.
Ashe. Next I want to send out prayers to Mama Tammy. She'll be having knee surgery on the 11th. And she just wants to, get some prayers for that. The 11th will be, I think, Next Thursday, Mama
Yeah.
Tammy. So we'll be praying for you again next Thursday. I will remember, even if it's just me texting you on my prayers, I will be sending you love on that date. Let me add it to my calendar.
Yes.
Mama Tammy knee surgery.
On her knees.
Yeah.
Yes, I do pray
So,
for Mama Tammy to have a peace of mind on that surgery date. I do pray that she is relaxed and calm, and I pray that the surgery goes well. And I pray that her recovery, she has a quick recovery after her surgery too.
yes.
Ashe.
Ashe. My prayer for Mama Tammy is to just know how dope she is. This is somebody, what I love most about this journey that I'm on is seeing people truly transform. I mean, prayer and this stuff that we do, Mama Tammy is bear witness that we have seen things changed with some prayers, with some candles, with some love. I really am proud of her for jumping out at life, and taking life and starting to enjoy life. I know you might be having, knee surgery, but this is just to get on to the next thing. So, Mama Tammy, I just want you to know how amazing you are, how caring you are for the people around you. And I truly pray that during your time of surgery that you are loved on, that those people around you truly, come show up for you. Also, I'm sending love to Papa James. Make sure you tell him I'm proud of him too. I get personal with people, y'all. So Y'all know that. Sending love to Papa James. Send him all our love also, and I will be checking on you guys next Thursday. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right. For Mama Didi, she wants some prayers for her family. And I definitely want to pray for you and your family. And thank you so much for always showing up for me and always, being there and calling me and stuff and just being a great sister to me. So I definitely want to pray for you and your family. I'm sending you guys all my love. I pray that you guys are able to continue to be a family in whichever way things are, transforming into, that the healing that's needed for everyone is there. I pray that your family knows how much you love them and know how much you care about them, and knows, it shows you appreciation. I know Mother's Day is coming up, so
Oh
if you
yeah.
want me to call and tell them, I will. So, I really pray. So I'm definitely sending out that love for you, Mama Didi, and all your family, your husband, and your children. I'm definitely sending y'all love and prayers.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Yes. Mama Didi, I am also sending you love and peace and healing for your family. Um, I'm praying that your family do appreciate you, appreciate everything you have done. Again, yeah, next weekend is Mother's Day, so I do pray that you enjoy your Mother's Day and that your family is loving all over you and that you do have a relaxing weekend and Mother's Day too. So,
Yes.
Ashe.
Ashe. So, guys, we made these mini commercials. I'm going to show Sophia's first, and then we'll talk about that. So, I'm going to show Sophia's first, and we'll be right back. So, the video is a minute, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, that is Sophia's little mini commercial, and I'll give info about that if anybody wants to get any type of pictures or videos edited. A great friend of mine, a nigga. So this man I know, that didn't even feel right coming from my spirit. This man I know who is great with these things. He's able to really, I feel like he's able to do what you want him to do without you telling him what you want him to do. I'm gonna show y'all my video next, and then I'll share his information and contact. But that is what I love most about him. So he's able to just kind of take what you give him and organize it in the beautifulest way. So here's mine, and then this is my personal priestesshood candle that I'm going to start lighting tonight. It's just to keep that energy. A great friend of a friend created my personal logo of the priestesshood tarot card. That I felt my tarot card is the priestesshood, so is the priestess. the High Priestess in tarot. That's my tarot card. So I feel like this more is symbolic to me, and what relates to me, the black and white. Anybody who understands occult or those things, black and white is are key colors just for polarity, not necessarily opposition, but understanding everything needs something to exist. And then my spiritual, I feel so connected to Mama Bridget and Spanish culture of the Day of the Dead. That's something else connected to my spirit. So this was created, and then I'm gonna show my commercial, and I'll be back. Okay,
Yes,
we're
I
back.
love that.
Yeah, so what I am gonna, the next thing I'm gonna have him do, I do have another video, I'll show it next time. It's about the website and stuff. But what I'm going to do actually is give him a lot of pictures of my mom's grandkids, and me and my brother growing up and things like that. And have him make her a personal video that she can hey Naomi. Yes, make a, and thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you so much. So, to put pictures together for my mom, and like, I love the way I am not a techie person. I understand
Yeah, I'm
what
not.
technology can do, but I can't do it. Sister Sheila is why we're on StreamYard. Like, she's an Aquarius, so she know technology a little bit. So I'll show his video. He does a lot of stuff. If you ever need custom videos, any type of even photo editing, he does really good with photo editing, video editing. And that his name is Terrence, and just this is his thing. I told him to upload something because y'all know, anybody knows me, one of my first rules is never outshine your master. So whoever gives me or teaches me something, I always want to pay homage or show appreciation. So I asked him to upload his own video, which is probably 20 times better than ours. But because he takes pictures and photos, he is in the DFW area. But if it is something he can do, over contact, he'll do that. His video is shorter, but shout out to Terrence. Thank you so much. And here's his info. Okay, yes. I hope you guys saw that email. If not, just hit me up. I'll get it to you, or I'll give you guys his phone number. He does wedding videos. He does wedding, all of that. He does a lot of stuff. That is just a small detail, but he's a photographer, videographer, editor. he does a lot of stuff. So, like I said, I'm going to get a lot of pictures of my mom's grandkids, my kids, my brother's kids, me and my brother, and things like that, and get him to put them in a little video for her for Mother's Day. He has real good, reasonable prices. He's not, over the top.
He's not.
He's as an artist, he's just on his grind to get his work out. Um, And so that is that. Also, we want to. Do you have anything you want to say, Sophia, about working with Terrence?
Oh no, Terrence was great. He really was. He was great. He asked me questions, made sure of course showed me a preview, and he was like, "Do you need me to adjust anything? You need me to add or take off?" I was like, "No, that's perfect. It looked good to me." So he was
Yes,
sweet. He was nice. He was sweet. So yeah,
yes,
thank you, Terrence. If you're
yes,
on here, thank you.
yes.
Thank you. But I do see that we do have another prayer in the comments too.
Okay, let me see where you see it at. Highlight it
Uh,
for me. Click on it for me.
yeah,
Okay.
there we
All
go.
right. Oh, Dee Dee, please pray for her ex coworker and family. Her son was robbed, shot, and killed early this morning in his apartment parking lot.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
yes. Sis, I really truly pray for her comfort. I pray for her peace. I pray for her mental,
Oh, wow.
because that is really hard to lose a child. Parents always say we want to go before our kids because we don't
Yeah.
experience that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I want to send prayers for her. I really pray that she has a good support system, and people that can really help her get through this. You know, I want to pray for her son and his spirit, and I want him to not feel y'all. If anybody know me, I'm going to my intuition. Hear me? And my first gift is mediumship. So when it comes to the son and his spirit, I truly pray that he is understanding that life ends when it's supposed to, that his spirit doesn't have any regrets, that his spirit doesn't feel like it didn't have enough time. I pray that his short time on earth was full. I pray that he is received by the ancestors and by God with love, and that when the gates open up for him, that because I don't feel like he's walked through the gates right now. So I pray that when he does walk through the gates, he can walk through with no regret. I also pray for justice for him. I pray
Yes.
that the police in that area are swift. I pray that justice is served. And I pray also for the killer's family, because a lot of times they live with a lot of shame. And then they too have to suffer in his consequences, for the rest of their lives. So I want to send prayers to his family, and especially to your co-worker's family. I pray that her job, her career, gives her space for this moment. I pray that that the company is really there for her.
Yeah.
Ashe.
Ashe. Yeah, I do pray for your coworker, for her and her family. I do pray for hope, healing. I know it's going to take time because again, parents always say they don't, they want to go before their kids, and that is just heartbroken. Just knowing that your child is gone and before you. So I do pray for that. I also pray for the love that her family gets, even from her coworkers. I just pray that they really support her, and she do have a great support group. And also I also pray for her mental state too, because I mean that's just terrible. That's sad that that had to happen. Then it was early in the morning. I'm like, ugh. That is,
Right.
he probably, yeah, no telling. I don't know
He
how
had
old he
plans for
was.
today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how old he was. So I mean, he was getting out, starting his day, and then this happened. So
Right.
I do pray for that love and healing and the support for your coworker.
Yes.
Ashe.
Ashe. Next, I want to send prayers out to my sis Keisha. She is asking for prayers for her being on her journey of being a business owner and working
Mhm.
solely for herself. And I want to say, sis, I know that you're a hard worker and that whatever you put your energies into is going to be successful. If you can put your energy into 8 hours at one job and then 6 or 7 at another and all of one day, you can definitely be a business owner because that's what a business owner is like,
Mhm.
24/7. You always open. So I
Yep.
just really pray for you to take that leap. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk with me and we look at your astro chart and see when the best time to take that leap is, I really, I'm here to discuss that and go over that. But I really want you to know that you have that power within you, and know that if you always do things from your heart and genuine, people will receive it. I pray that you find your niche or your target audience and you just capitalize on that. A lot of people in life right now are wanting to own their own business and do their own thing because we realize we give a lot to a job and we don't have anything to show for it, especially if we can't say we have a check, but the check typically go on bills. You know what I'm saying? And we don't always feel appreciated or valued. So I just want to
Mhm.
send prayers to you and let you know you have those tools. You're an amazing sister, an amazing woman, and life is going to give you the blessings that you deserve. Just take that leap, and like I said, you have the ability. So I really pray that God continues to push you on this independent business journey. I pray that the tools that you need are available, whether it's logos or whatever. I pray that all the tools that you find them. Also, I'll be sharing her info. This sister is going to be doing I want to use her word, a detox cleanse participation, and she'll be giving away prizes, and she has all she'll be giving away she has like a book with all the ingredients and all the shopping list of what everybody will be needing. So I'll definitely be sharing her information. She said the son was 23.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yes. So sis, you got this. I pray for your confidence in knowing that you have this. Yes, all natural. It'll be is it gonna I don't is it gonna be vegan detoxes? She said reset detox. Yes. It's gonna
Okay, I'm
be
gonna
like
have
a
to.
reset detox. She's gonna have like a little group and things like that. And I'll get her info and I'll make sure we post that when we see it.
Yes, most definitely. We love to support
Yeah.
businesses, so we're most definitely, we would love if any of y'all have any business y'all want us to post for y'all or just, spread the word, let us know and we will do it. We
Yeah.
love, yeah,
And that
we
was
love
kind of
doing
what I
that.
meant to say about the Terrence videos.
Yeah.
If you don't have a video and you want to be created for you, and he'll upload it for us and everything, and he'll give you your own copy. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So you wouldn't have to tell him, hey, upload it on. He'll know to upload it here for us to share. So definitely, guys. One thing I want to tell all business owners and entrepreneurs, or just people on any journey, it is okay to ask for help.
Yes, it
because
is.
we don't know everything. So I will tell a story. I wanted to make candles, spiritual candles, right? And I run all my ideas by Monica. Whatever uh, spiritual business decisions I make, I always run them by Monica. She is my go-to ask for help person, right? Because if she can't give me the help, she'll tell me how to go get the help. So I want to do these candles, and then she was like, "Oh, you can upload them here and print them off here," and without her telling me that, them candles would have just been an idea. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
wouldn't have known how to properly print, and that it needed to be a certain texture because can't the candle labels have to be a certain thing. You can't just print out paper labels. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
always ask, even if it's just people that you trust or that really care about you. You can just ask them, hey, what do you think about something? Me and Keisha talk all the time. That's how I know uh about her stuff. And so I'm really excited. I'll be joining the reset detox, so I will definitely share the info with everybody.
Yes. I do
Yeah.
pray for your success, honey. I do. You got
And
this.
Sophia
Yeah.
lives out in DFW. She lives in Arlington, and she does a lot of events and things like
Yeah.
that. She's very much in the circle of doing events and stuff like that. So she's a great person to reach out to about how to find the events. So
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, because of course, this month actually will be 3 years. What, May 23rd will be 3 years since I started my business. So yeah, now I can find little events in the DFW area, sign up for them. So yeah, if y'all need help with that, just reach out to me and let me know. You can follow me on Instagram is Earth Goddess .1111. I have to put the neurology in there. Or you can follow me on Facebook, Earth Goddess Shop. So yes, just let me know, and I can most definitely, send y'all send y'all this person, this host is good. This place got a lot of foot traffic, so yeah,
yeah,
I'll don't
and how
mind
to
doing
find
that.
the groups, because
Yeah.
there are a lot of groups on Facebook and the likes that
Mhm.
are just about pop-up events and stuff like
Yeah. Yeah, I join a lot of those Facebook groups. That's how I be finding my events around the DFW area. I think my next one is in June in Dallas, so I can't
oh
wait. It's
yeah.
green. It's Green Wall Street, so it's his
Yes.
ideas from Black Wall Street. So yeah, can't wait.
Is that event still open for people to choose, or have the
I'm not sure. I'm
vendors
not
already been
sure.
picked?
I'm not sure. I know they had a lot, so I'm not sure. I can always ask. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we definitely said so. We can't say wait to see pics and things from that. And if you're in that area, Sophia will be sharing exactly the dates with us soon. So
Mhm.
if you're in that area in Dallas and you want to go to the Green Wall Street to support Black businesses, we'll definitely share that information.
Yes. Most definitely.
Yes. For our sister Ifeche Tati, who's not here, we want to send her love and light. We want to
Yes.
send her just happiness and joy, sis. We miss you. We can't wait for you to come back. We definitely want to make sure y'all know, like, where's Tati? She's, just having her own thing. She's also having an event. She's a Feche Speaks on Instagram. She's having a full moon event in her area, which is around the Detroit area, where she'll be having mushroom tea. They are also ayahuasca providers, which ayahuasca, you have to, not every, it's like it's mixing two things. It's ayahuasca is mixing things together, and it's a very specific trained thing. You know what I'm saying? So they do that. Detroit, I guess that would be Michigan. Detroit is one of the states or one of the places that it is legal, because it's not legal in a lot of places in America now. Legal. Tati was telling us, in some places in Florida, in Detroit, and then, in Kentucky. So if you're a person into that, just hit us up and let us know, and we can get you the information on that. And of course, those ceremonies are done in person.
Yes, yes. But yeah, we wish Ifeche, she will be back soon. So just sending her love.
Mm-hmm. My next prayer goes out to the kids. I really am just amazed and always in awe about this generation of humans. They are completely inspiring and beautiful, and I'll just pray that they have a good support system and people around, because I see a lot of things, and there still are some people who want to be stuck in the past, and their way of being stuck in the past is teaching these children to act like them. And the way the world is going is to more of a group think mentality, which means if you don't agree with the group, they will shun you out the group. So these little kids will shun you out of the group if you are, homophobic. The stuff that our generation kind of had to learn about, they don't play about. You know what I'm saying? So I really pray for these kids. I feel like with all of the gender discussion, it's in some places, it to me as a mother and as a woman, right? I want my kids to be tolerable. I want them to be kind. I want them to be respectful. But as a woman, I pray for the young women in these generations, because I really have seen some very disturbing things about what little, just our children are going through. And to me, I feel like, no offense to anyone, but I'm just saying sometimes I feel like the transgender discussion is always in something in relation to women, instead of just letting it be in relation to what it is. And sometimes that takes away our women safety. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video of a so-called, like, the kids were mad that a trans who has genitalia was in their locker room, and it's very rumored that this other child has exposed their genitalia and been very offensive to the girls. And because they are trans, they are fighting these little girls. You know what I'm saying? And I just really, that really rubbed me so wrong. As a woman I was born into feminism. My family were feminists before it was even a title. And so I pray for, our women's safety, that our cause and our claim for our own rights of our own body is not forgotten in that trans discussion, because I feel like the autonomy of trans has now became the autonomy for women's rights. And it's now we have, lawmakers saying 10-year-old children should have children. So I really want to pray for the kids. I know you guys want to be so political correct and not offend anybody, but don't lose your own
True.
autonomy in trying to, speak out against everything else. Women are very important to me, so that's just how I feel. I'm
I
a
feel
old
you.
Feminist, women first.
I feel you. Hey, but you
Yeah.
said it so well because me, it'll come out too.
Yeah, I don't want to be offensive to anybody, but
I know, and I
first, women
love the way
first.
you put everything. I love that because I'll be like, I'm not trying to be rude, but
Right. Right. And that's truly because I have Generation Z children who correct me and tell me X, Y, and Z, and you're not supposed to say this, and you're not. I'm just like, oh, I just sometimes like, okay, I just gotta accept it because as we know, the children lead the way. We need to listen to the kids, even
and
though we
I
might
mean,
not.
I get it, but then I'm like, why I can't say what's on my mind either, you know?
Yeah,
But I get what you're saying, but then I'm like,
yeah. So
but
and I just pray that in fighting for everyone's rights,
yes,
women's rights are not continued to be forgotten. Thank you. We shut that door for me. My food
you
is
got
here.
your food.
Yes,
What
girl,
did you
a
get?
salad. Girl, I love me a Chick-fil-A salad. Yeah.
But yeah, you put that very well. You did. You said that.
Yeah. I live in the country, so I don't as we know growing up, I had a my mother's cousins. I never met them, so and they're not my cousins because I don't know them. They my mama cousins. I never knew them. But one of her cousins, in the AIDS. Okay, well, tell everybody on live. Peyton is home. Y'all heard him.
Yes, we heard them.
3 hours. No, 3 out of 5. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Peyton. Love you. So, anybody wants to know about Garden of the Galaxy? He scored it a 3 out of 5. He said the writing wasn't too well in the first and second act, but it ended well in the third act.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
girl.
Peyton. Thank you for.
Yeah, if you want to know about Gardens of the Galaxy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, that's that what their
Yeah,
last one. Yep.
yeah. The Gardens of Galaxy 3, it just came out. Hey, my Peyton gonna go the first day.
Yeah.
He gonna go to the fan day. So
Well,
definitely,
you know
guys.
what? Speaking of that, are you gonna go see Little Mermaid?
I don't know personally if I could sit in a movie like that. That's more of a home movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have my brother has biracial children, and I was thinking about going to go see it with my little niece,
Yeah.
Alexis. She's 8 or 9. I don't ever remember how old the kids are because I can't believe they grow up so fast. They might be 10, but let me be careful. But yeah, me and my mom we're thinking about going with her to go see it.
Yeah.
But I am an anxious type person. I can't sit in a movie theater unless
That
it just
long.
captivate. No, if it's the
Oh.
movie have to be like, you know, dramatic and bombs and fighting and something explodes just to, keep me entertained. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some
Mm-hmm.
action. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I do want to see it, but then I'm like, I don't have no one to take. My daughter's
right, that's what
20.
I said. I got 2 boys.
Exactly.
They
So I
want to go
guess I'll
see
wait.
Yeah, that was my cat trying to. They cats can't talk, but Tim show not know how to communicate. Peyton, will you please come get Timothy? Yeah, it's funny to me. I'm definitely pro woman in the sense, and it might be for this reason. I grew up with all boys, so in growing up with all boys, they made their stuff out to be cooler, right? they got to play with this and they got to jump from this and they got to shoot on this. And I was like, well, I get to go shopping. I get to go get my nails done. I get to go bra shopping with Granny Glow. So, I mean, I kind of was praised as the only girl because I'm my grandfather's only granddaughter. I'm my aunts and uncle's only niece. I'm my grandmother's only granddaughter. So, I was like, hey, Christina get better stuff than y'all because y'all all get the same stuff. I get exclusive. My toys don't look like y'all's. I can ask for completely different stuff. I can ask for jewelry for Christmas. Y'all can't ask for jewelry for Christmas. So I always pride myself in being a true feminist in the sense of I believe in equality. I also feel like I'm a feminist in the sense that I have sons, and I also believe in their safety and their protection. So I am a person who like does believe that sometimes men do get the bad end, but in the trans situation, I feel like that is put on us as women. You know what I'm saying? It's always put on us. So I want to send definitely love to the children. I know you guys are amazing and great. So whatever y'all choose, I will be following because we ain't gonna have no choice. They gonna cut us off. My mom was homophobic. Ain't her no more. Like, damn, she said one gay joke and you call it a homophobic. They not gonna play. They not gonna play. They gonna be like, my mama said this when I was little. I don't like her. Like, dang. I hope these kids have grace with us to know, we was raised the way we was raised.
Or a sense of humor.
Yeah.
For
and
real.
like I was saying, I live in a small town. So the point I was making is a lot of people growing up that I grew up with or heard about, or, back in the day when people did want to live in their truth, whether it be identity or sexuality choices, they would always go to main cities, right? So you go to Dallas or Houston if you're in Texas, or you'll go to San Francisco or LA or New York. You know what I'm
Atlanta,
saying?
Yeah. What? What?
So
Atlanta. I mean,
so sometimes my biasness can come from not being exposed to them on a regular basis. Please know I'm a joke. I'm just comedian, but like I said, I definitely am women first. Sisterhood.
We Virgos love to joke around sometimes, so.
I mean, but
and we do tend to have a little dark humor too.
Dark, because when you said Atlanta, I was like, girl, I was not trying to say that.
I know you wasn't. I know you wasn't. I did it for you.
Place I was leaving completely out because Atlanta is also, guys, I'm gonna do a little gossiping right fast. I want to send prayers out to Jamie Foxx. Because spiritually, intuitively, I really feel like it is bad. I really do. And I know how we love our stars. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to Jamie Foxx as a child. He was always a comedian. I love comedians. I can name all comedians. That is how I was introduced to Jamie Foxx, as being funny. And so I really want to send prayers out for whatever is going on in that situation. Because I feel like we may never actually know. It's just a lot. I mean, my spirit just very conflicted on, because me, and like I said, I grew up with Jamie. I feel like if Jamie was able to communicate, he would communicate, because that is who Jamie is. I feel like he would have made a video. Hey, I'm doing good. Something would have been expressed.
Yeah.
Listen, I just got a text now from another sister, who I invited to the prayer circle, and she was saying it was her godson's birthday, and so she wasn't gonna be able to came. Here's the text from her. They started shooting in the apartments. The god kids had to come inside, ruined the birthday. So it's like I
Golly.
don't live in a city, but that's she live in LA. So we're going to send prayer to the God baby that he has a wonderful birthday. I pray that this moment doesn't terrorize him. um when I was like 4, I had a birthday party and I had got these black and white saddle shoes. That's what I remember, the shoes, right? But my dog got hit by a car at like right in front of my birthday party. And that
Dang.
started it. Anybody, all those who know me, y'all know I am scared of car wrecks. I'm scared of something, anything with a car. A car can come flying down the street. I'm triggered all over again. But it started from that. You know what I'm saying? And birthdays being such a new event, a new celebration, how our birthdays happen, kind of decide how our years go. So I that he has, had a good time, was able to enjoy. I'm hoping that the parents were able to bring it into the house. And
I pray that everybody was safe.
yeah.
Yeah. That's just
She
scary.
said everybody's safe.
Okay, good. Good.
Yes. Also, for Sister Kista, she asked that she continues to do great at her job, and to keep her and her. This is look. I'm trying to make it sound good. This is what she said: that I continue to do great at my job and keep me and mine safe. That's how I read it. You're not trying to make sure keep her and her family safe. She said keep me and mine safe. So whoever is me and mine,
And mine.
whoever that is, we pray for their safety. Sis, I pray for you to have a wonderful life this going forward. I pray that your job continues to value you. You know what I'm saying? Because job security is a fear of a lot of working class people. So I definitely understand that need for prayer. So I'm definitely praying for her to continue doing amazing at her job and keeping
Hmm.
her and hers safe.
Yes. I do pray for your safety at your job too, and I pray that your coworkers do appreciate you, and again, show know that you are a value worker too. So I do pray for the safety and that appreciation for you.
Yes,
Ashe.
Ashe.
Yes, ma'am.
She put that realness right, because I tried to put it you're and her and her family, but she said me and mine's. That might not always, you know what I'm saying? That might be her little boo she trying to keep safe. I don't know. We gonna pray for her and hers. Yes,
See that?
ma'am. Her
Talk
and
about
her.
her and her boo.
Yes, her and her boo. All right. Let me see if we have any more.
Does anybody have any prayers they want to put in?
Yes, all my women. There is a show on Amazon called The Power. It just started. It only has about 6 or 7 episodes, but I think that will kind of be something. It's really good. It's called The Power. It's not Power like 50 Cent. It's called The Power, and the show is about the children between the girls between 13 and 19 start getting these electricity powers where they basically can just throw electricity. You know what I'm saying? And that in the first couple episodes is just the children, but the movie evolves and expands. It's not one way. It shows Africa, the Saudi Arabia, different Russia, different points of view of how the girls go through this transformation of gaining this power. I don't know where it's going exactly, but I think it's a good movie for us women because I find it really symbolic to the divine feminine. Years ago we were always saying the divine feminine is waking up, the divine feminine is waking up. And then there's a part on there where there is a boy who what's the word that they use? Apparently he has both genders, which I think people
A
kind of get left out.
hermaphrodite or something like that. What is it? Hermaphrodite? Something.
I don't think they use that
I'm probably saying it
word.
wrong.
I don't think they use that word.
Oh, but I think that's what it is, though.
Yeah, they don't use that word, but then he gained powers, which leave people confused. And I think, that it's a really good show. I'm not sure where it's going. It's only on episode 7. It's called Deep Power. It's on Amazon Prime. So something we can talk about and chit chat about and see, what we feel, how that movie ends or how that show ends. I had put that on my notes about Jamie Foxx. So, come on, Tim. Okay,
Oh,
so
thank you. So I did say it correctly. Thank you.
what was it?
A hermaphrodite.
Yes,
Oh,
but
it's
I don't think that's the word they use on the
used, but
show,
yeah, but I think that's what it
That's
is, though.
it is. That's what I
Yeah,
said. That is what that is. But that's not the word they use on the
yeah,
show. They try to not use, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Okay, so anything else you want to talk about, sis?
No, I'm good for tonight. I think we did pretty good tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, if you ever want to be a guest and join us, please let
Oh
us know.
yeah.
We'll send you a link. You can request during the chat or prior. We'll send you a link for you to join. If you ever want to join and talk about anything, I'll try to keep it light, human. I got a bump on my finger. Okay. Y'all, hey, say hi to Timothy.
Hey, Timothy. Hey.
Yes. So, so thank you guys for coming. Please like the on YouTube so we can get our likes up. I share everywhere. We're also on Twitch, but I don't necessarily know how to operate Twitch, but we are live on Twitch right now. So we are on Twitch. If you have that, you can download that to your television. If you want to watch us through the TV. Trying to think anything else. This is a prayer that I want to say is a closing. You know what I'm saying? At least end it on some prayer. Dear Heavenly Universe, we come to you today asking for guidance and protection as we continue on our sisterhood journey of prayer and speaking powerful words over one another. We ask as we lay together for it to be sturdy and from the heart as we open up and become more vulnerable with each other. Y'all, he get on my nerves.
I hear them.
Yes, as we continue the 2023 journey and with the obstacles, we pray for those to be removed and for barriers to be broken. We ask to start this week this weekend with love in our hearts and divine assist and our goals with health, wealth, and strength. I ask that all my sisters be filled with the universe's love. That you continue to bless us on our goals and endeavors. For those of us who are dealing with heart health matters, I banish all that is stopping our bodies from healing. For those of us who want to manifest, I ask that you remove any doubt and replace it with surety and focus. Provide all the tools and people to enter our lives that will building our true desires. We thank you for guiding us all together for this purpose. Thank you for giving us tools to communicate and fulfill our desire to be a light and love for others. Ashe.
Ashe.
Yes, I ended with the other video so you guys can see it. It just kind of goes over the website and how to put your prayer request in during the week. And we will see you guys next Thursday. Sophia?
Oh, well, I won't be here next Thursday.
Oh no, we might not be here because Sophia.
Yeah,
safe travels for Sophia. She's
I totally forgot.
Right.
I totally forgot. Yeah, I'm not going to be here next Thursday. My niece is actually graduating next weekend, Mother's Day weekend from Colorado State. So I will be out there for her graduation. So I'm excited.
Yes.
So, yes.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys there. Thank y'all for coming. I truly
thank you.
It. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good night.